Hi, my name is Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Matsuricon 2018 with Ryan Zanfei. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay. So how did you get started in the world of art? I'm going to pass the mic to you.
So I got started in the world of art simply by loving the fact that drawing was simply because I enjoyed drawing as a child. My grandmother was a painter, as well as my other grandmother being a seamstress, so art was just a thing for me.
Alrighty, now you're well known for providing art for anime conventions here in the United States, such as ColossalCon and Matsuricon and other ones. How does it feel when if conventions want to approach you for your art with Tasty Peach to be the art for their convention?
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy working with other conventions, mostly because I feel that there's a level of professionalism in the provided cute artwork for the convention that I feel a lot of fans enjoy. There's been a lot of compliments to the merchandise in general. I've even had some places go so far as to say that they haven't seen really, elaborate merch like this before. So it's really fun to do it for them.
Again, I love it every time I come to either one of those two conventions. So you're also partnered with ThinkGeek/GameStop. What's it been like to work with them and have your product available in their stores so that fans can see it?
It's pretty amazing. Honestly, when we first started doing a lot of things, I wasn't sure how fast it would catch on working with larger companies like that. For the longest time, it was just us doing things with our brand. And then when we started going to places like Toy Fair in New York City, that's where we actually met representatives and they wanted to start collaborating with us and it felt great.
Again, I've seen one or two items in my local store. So your art is very on the cute side, but also can be a little bit more on the horror side. What draws you to mix both of them, like the llama that has like the skeleton missing or some of the sheep that have the skeletons? Like, how did you like blend those together, but also keep it just cute and bubbly at the same time?
Well, a lot of my work is done through Japanese minimalism. So Japanese minimalism in itself is really cute and simplistic. But I do like to play with a little bit darker side with things. A better example are even my Necronomicons, which were a mixture of monsters and unicorns together to create this creepy and adorable blend. So I don't know, I just come up with some random ideas sometimes, and sometimes they're really cute, sometimes they're kind of creepy, and sometimes they're both.
I actually remember those a long time ago. I remember like, hey, I want one of those one day. So when picking the animals to make, though, where do you look for the cute factor in your next piece? Like you made the nice cute dragon for Matsuricon this year, and it's only being sold here. So what would be like your next animal you love that would be cute to make?
Oh gosh, there's so many adorable animals. Actually, my next inspiration is to do a line of Samoyeds based off my dog Kumo. So I have his sassy little butt to look after all day long, and so a lot of things that draw me into it. Faces. Adorable faces, especially if they have really expressive eyes. Those are kind of animals that I really like to draw. So I'm going to make a line of Samoyed items next.
Alrighty, now when coming up names for your characters, what would you say inspires you for your very, very fun names to a lot of your creations?
So I like to play a game where me and my husband go back and forth with different sounds, and sometimes we'll find different food items that maybe there's a name after, or take a portion of that, or maybe take a portion of the animal name that they're based off of and try to blend them together to make something fun. Sometimes they're Japanese based, sometimes they are like I'll take an Italian word and mix it in with something. So it's really interesting. We just like to blend things together and eventually something sounds right.
Again, I see a lot of your work every time I come to an anime convention, so I see everything you guys are working on. And that leads into the next question is, I know that there's a pesky NDA, so you guys have to sign, especially when you work with the bigger companies. But what projects would you like fans to know about that are coming out shortly that they might be able to check out at an upcoming convention that you're going to be part of?
Well, one of the things that we are working on towards later on this year is we're actually going to do a Kickstarter for our dinosaurs. They're called Dinos'mores. They are s'mores-based dinosaurs. And there's 3 of them so far. There's a 4th one that's kind of secret that I'm working on. But we're looking towards getting them on a Kickstarter later this year, and they're already in halfway through prototyping phase right now.
Any other projects, or is that about it for you guys?
That's the main one. A lot of the other ones are smaller secret projects that we're not really doing too much with until 2019.
That's cool. That's great. So now I know that a lot of fans know you guys when they come to conventions, and now, like we said, ThinkGeek and GameStop are where we can see some of your other projects and works. But where else can we check you guys out online? And then what final message would you like to give to the fans that have been able to give you so much support all these many years, knowing that you started at a little tiny table and then have now moved into this huge company?
Well, some other places are, of course, tastypeachstudios.com. We also have items at Hot Topic as well as in Box Lunch. And as for some words for fans out there, you're the reason I do what I do. You make me happy every time you smile. When somebody cuddles one of my plush toys, it really just brings joy to my life. So that's why I do it.
Again, Ryan, it's been wonderful to speak with you. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. Thank you.
Thank you as well.